So what happened was I ran into China's biggest celebrity, landed myself in a major political crisis, and dispelled a crazy Chinese rumor. So the story that I'm going to tell you involves Bo Xilai, who was the former party secretary of Chongqing. He was purged in one of the biggest power struggles and political crises China has seen in a generation, and also Chinese actress Zhang Ziyi, who came to fame in the West because she starred in the movie Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon. This was around 2012, 2013, at the height of the political crisis surrounding Bo Xilai.
It was the biggest scandal to rock China in decades. The downfall of a rising political star in an epic story that even Hollywood screenwriters couldn't have imagined.
And there's a huge rumor going around in Chinese media, Chinese social media, that Zhang Ziyi, the Chinese actress, was somehow implicated in the crisis and in connection with Bo Xilai, and that she was under house arrest in Beijing being questioned. So I was in Hong Kong at the time on my way to Shanghai. And when I got to the airport, I saw a gaggle of paparazzi taking pictures of what looked like a very well-dressed, fashionable female. Even with the typical disguise, hat, and big sunglasses, I recognized right away that this was Zhang Ziyi. So clearly, if she's here, she's not under house arrest. I took out my phone, I snapped a picture, and I tweeted right before the security guard could yell at me and tell me to put it away. This became a huge sensation on Twitter. Because people like Josh Chin of the Wall Street Journal and Bill Bishop retweeted it. The funny thing was that when I got to Shanghai, the next day when I picked up a local Shanghai daily paper, my picture had gotten into the entertainment section. They were talking about it. And the kicker of this whole thing was that Zhang Ziyi personally at some point went to her Weibo account and basically said, hey, thank the netizen for supporting me in basically dealing with this fiasco. It turned out that she actually was in Hong Kong to sue Apple Daily for basically starting some of these rumors. I think one insight that this story highlights about China is that Chinese politics is obviously rather opaque. It runs on information scarcity. But because of that particular phenomenon, it leads to a rumor-mongering culture. In Chinese, sometimes it's called 小道消息, and it leads to unintended consequences that make analyzing Chinese politics even more difficult. It's really important for analysts to truly understand what goes on, to understand the context and the frameworks in analyzing Chinese politics, and really try to separate the signal from the noise. Well, at Macropolo, our think tank, we do quite a bit of work analyzing Chinese politics. In particular, our 375 Central Committee member database called the Committee, which I think offers a little bit more transparency to Chinese elite politics. We hope we can at least shed some light on what most people deem a very opaque system. I'm going to go with Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon because I thought An Li just made a beautiful film out of that, and Hero to me was just a little bit too nationalistic. Oh, totally Jiang Zemin's because they're so hipster beyond before its time. Ooh, I think I'm going to call it the Bull Ultimatum. So this is the story about how, sounds like the start of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Now this is a story all about how